Hello, everybody, and welcome to Yoga Boost. So this is a body boost, but also a mental boost. So I still start out with centering. We start standing because it's a really quick class. Feet hip width apart. Make sure that your toes and knees are pointing forward. You don't want those feet out or in. We're still working on alignment. Alignment over speed always. Then I want you to lift your toes up. That's going to lift the arches, lift up the inner core, lifting you up through the core, and then lift yourself up, chin level with the floor. Spread your toes out and try to get that pinky toe to set down, and then release the rest of the toes down without dropping your arches. Neutralize your pelvis, so you don't want your bucket tipping forward. Bring it back to center. So you want a little arch in your back. You don't want to tuck your tailbone under. And try to have the outsides of your feet down, but yet that inner ball underneath your big toe down. Pick your shoulders up to your ears, roll them back, and then let your arms drop down. Let them relax. Keep that chin level. And if you want, you can place hands on the belly, or hand on the belly and the hand on the heart to help bring everything into the body, and maybe close your eyes or soften your eyes. If you can't, that's why I say soften. You can just pick a point on the floor and breathe. One more deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And allow your breath to be whatever it wants to be. Just connecting with yourself. In this moment to check in. And our theme for today is choice. In this class, I give you so many choices so that you will be able to use a variation that honors your body. So if you have shoulder issues, knee issues, hip issues, listen to your body. I'm hoping that one thing you get out of yoga is awareness, learning how to listen to your body. You can keep moving. You just might have to do it a little differently. That's okay. Be unique, be you. So choose what is going to be right for you, not what you think that you should be doing, but what your body is telling you. So pain is very loud and it will scream at you. And that's a signal from the body. You got to do something different. I'm going to give you options. Listen to those options. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Release your arms. Them down if you had your arms up. I'm going to start with the head and the neck. Imagine you have a pencil at the tip of the nose and begin to draw circles. Maybe those circles are tiny. Maybe they're a little bigger. Listening to your neck, but keeping the head forward. So you're not tipping the head up. It's straight forward. That's why I like to give that imagination. You got that pencil on your nose. And you're going nice and slow. Exploring your neck. Switch direction. Excellent. Bring your head back to stillness, nose forward. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze them back behind you, and then drop your shoulders down and out of your ears. Let them relax. Squeeze them up, back, and up, back, and up, back, and down. Go ahead a few more times on your own, and we're going to add to this. So this isn't always an option to stay here. To make this a full body movement, I'm going to turn to the side because this is one of the most important things that we need to learn. So we're going to add a chair pose to this. So as you squeeze up, that's where we stay. This will be our stand up. You're going to roll back. But as the shoulders just relax down, you're going to take the hips back. So hips go back. Notice my knees. So this movement is hips back. What would be wrong is knees forward. Hips go back. That's how we don't hurt our knees. Hips go back. Strongly and firmly press the feet into the floor and actually away from each other. To stand up, squeeze the shoulders up, roll back, and then relax down into your seat. Hips go back. So as you stand up, push the feet into the floor and away from each other. That'll fire up your glutes and hamstrings. And then shoulders go back and then down. So stand up, shoulders up, roll back, and then relax down. Firmly press those feet into the floor, stand up, roll the shoulders back, and then relax, come down. Up, back, and down. Go ahead, try that on your own. Feel that in your body. And we do this as a warm-up every day, trying to strengthen these glutes, but fire up the whole body. It's a whole body movement here. Up and down. We're going to come to stand. I'm going to let those shoulders relax down. Now we're going to take legs wide. So knees and toes are always in alignment. You don't want knees flopping in. Keep everything out. Now we're going to go side to side. So it's a little bend of the knee. Push off the foot to go to the other side. So pressing off. So let's work on those legs. Go side to side. So make sure that the knees aren't going too far. Go side to side. And you can add that shoulder roll. So roll the shoulder back as you're going side to side. So this is just warm up. We'll do a yoga flow after. And then maybe you can bring those elbows up a little higher and start looking back behind you. Really pushing those feet into the floor. That gives you balance and stability and starting to work on that strength. And open and close your fist. So good for your fingers and your hands, but if you're going to hold weights, it also warms our hands up. Excellent. Bring your body to stillness. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Reach one arm up and the other. So we're just stretching and reaching. 5-point star, full body stretch here. Breathing, reaching. Awesome. Reach both arms up. Take your left hand to your right wrist. Draw it over, and you can put a soft bend into that left knee. And bring yourself up. Other side, right hand to left wrist. Pull up first, and then over. If that's too much, you can always let the other arm down. And take the arm across if that's too much for your shoulder. Excellent. Release. And let the arms float down. As the arms float down, hips go back. You can circle those wrists as you come down. Bring your hands down to the thighs. Let the chest go forward, like everything sag. Belly sags, chest sags. Now engage the core. Push the belly up towards the sky. Push the chest up towards the sky. Let the head drop down. So this is standing cat and cow. Let the belly sag forward. And let it round. Let the belly sag. So as you contract the belly, blow it out. Round. Let it sag. And round. Learn more about this breath. It really changes in this class as we move faster. Inhale here. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale and exhale. So the more knee issues you have, probably the straighter your legs are going to be. And you're more like what I call this upside down L shape, where your torso is more over. It's okay. Okay, then we're going to round, go into that cat. Walk your hands up your legs so that belly is strong and firm, opening up the fascia in your back. As you come up to stand, roll your shoulder blades back and down. We're going to turn our left toes out, pull the right toes in. Soft bend into this left knee. And take your hand or your forearm down to the thigh. And this is just a warm up. So I want you to take and begin to circle whatever direction feels good with this right arm. Warming this arm up. And then as the arm comes down, just let it hang, and you're going to let it swing. The arm just swing side to side. Some pendulum swings here before we put weight on the arm. And then use the momentum of that arm to pull you up and over to go to the other side. So switch your toes. Right toes turn, left toes pull in. Soft bend, don't let the knee go over the ankle. Bring yourself down and start with some full circles. Again, if that bothers your shoulder, don't do it. I'm going to give you some options. Beautiful. Bring the arm down. We're going to go into pendulum swings. Just let the arm swing. Let gravity pull that arm down. And before we put some weight on it, we're taking a little more time today. Usually move into it by now. Okay, let the arm lift up and over. Toes forward and heel toe in. And while I give you guys all your modifications, you guys can march and watch me. So today we're going to do a weighted warrior 2. That's why we did all that arm stuff, because we're going to grab some weights. So I will show you all of your options. So we're going to bring our feet back to that warrior 2 position, options with the feet. So you can see my heel is in line with my right foot inner arch. That might not work for everybody. You might have to widen it a little bit. So it looks you're on railroad tracks there rather than a balance beam. Okay, that might be better for you. Options to help with your balance. You push your feet into the floor and away from each other. Slight bend into that front knee. We're going to be moving here, so that's not really going to matter. But what if that's too much on your knee? I would suggest these little pulses with your knee, or no movement at all, and you just stay straight and do upper body. Upper body, what's that going to look like? Now, for most of us, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take it up and then out, up and out. So this is what I am going to look like doing. So one thing you're going to notice, I'm not moving my torso at all. Okay, if you have shoulder problems, I would suggest that you're going to be here. You're going to keep it down low. Okay, again, maybe you just do this, okay, until you get used to it, or you do this with the arms. So we do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So in our 10 seconds off, we're just going to take it down, stretch the hips, and take the hands behind the back. We're going to do a nice little pyramid pose here, a little modified pyramid pose to stretch those legs out for our 10 seconds. We'll do 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. First round, really slow. Oh, let me hit the timer. All right, get those legs in alignment. Decide what works for you. I'm going to start straight legged, reach the arms up or forward. As you come down, out, in, up, in, out, in, up, in, out, in, up, in, out. You're already done. Bring those arms in, bring them around behind your back, and then just tilt. Okay, bring yourself up, arms in. First thing, we reach up, in, out as you lunge. Up, in, out. Perfect. Up, in, out. Up, in, out. Up, in, out. And rest. Take those arms behind your back. Shift the hips to the right and lean left. Okay, bring yourself up, arms in. Here you go. Reach up first, bring them in and out. Up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out. One more. Up. All right. Legs are straight. Kick your hips right, lean left. Okay, up. Last round here. Here we go. Reach up and out. Up and out. Don't move your torso. Up and out. Or arms forward. Up and out. Up and out. Up, out, up, out, up, out. Excellent. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So take toes forward first. Right toes go towards short end of your mat, long toes in. Here we go. We're going to start up. Reach up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Good. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Excellent. Take your hands behind your back. Kick your hips and lean. Breathe. Bring yourself up. Arms are in. Here we go. Up and out. Up and out. Excellent. Up and out. 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 Excellent. Arms behind your back. Kick your hips and lean. Good. Bring yourself up. Here we go. Arms up and out. 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 Go at your pace. Go at your pace. Excellent. And bring those arms behind your back. And lean. And breathe. Bring yourself up. Arms are in. Here we go. Reach up and out. 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 And you are already done. Okay, if you haven't already, set those weights down, or even if you used them, trust me, it takes you a long time to get used to using those weights and to build that muscle up. That's why I only did 2 pounds today. I usually do a little heavier, but I know that that reach up usually kills me. Okay, so let's bring our toes back to the left. Go back to that first side. Reach those arms open. Relax your shoulders down. So now we're going to that nice warrior 2. Lunge into that knee, just a slight bend. Take a look over that left middle finger. Remind yourself, let the weight of the world off your shoulders. Relax those shoulders down and out of your ears. Press your feet into the mat and away from each other. Find your balance, your alignment. Now, lots of choices today. No, this new way of doing this is very confusing. Just let it settle in. Let's take that left, either hand or arm down to the thigh. Maybe you go all the way to the floor, your choice. We're gonna go into that side angle. Maybe bring that arm up towards the ear. Maybe that bothers your shoulder. Maybe you need to bring it behind your back. We're gonna go there anyhow in a moment, to be honest with you. If that arm is next to your ear, reach through that right arm, press that right foot into the floor. Try to pull your waist apart here. So see if you can really pull into it and breathe. And then we're going to bring that right arm down, either to rest at your side or behind your back. And see if you can give a little twirl of the nose and the chest up to the sky. They don't go very far. You see intention, but don't cause any kind of neck pain. If that bothers your neck, just let your head be at neutral. And the idea of opening up the chest and the pec here. Little stretch to the arm when you bring hand behind the back. And then take that right arm up to the sky. And I want you to imagine somebody's pulling at your wrist, pull you up back to stand. Toes forward, arms out, press those hands back, open the chest. And then bring the arms down. Interlace the hands behind your back, press down, soften those knees so that you can begin to hinge forward. So maybe you stop halfway, or you can continue your journey down. Hands can stay at the back, or they can reach up towards the sky. So on the way down, we always have soft knees so that you're not overstretching. Inhale, exhale, release your hands, bring them down to your thighs. Press your hands into your legs, lift your torso up so it's parallel with the floor, nice and slow, and then maybe straighten your legs, but don't overstretch. You're only straightening until you feel a nice lengthening in the back of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. You're going to go back into that rounded spine. So press your belly button into your spine, chest up towards the sky. Let your head drop down and walk your hands up your legs. Again, we're trying to open that big fascia on your low back. And pick your shoulders up. And roll them back and down and go to the other side. So you may have to bring your feet in a little bit if they started to slide out wide, like mine did. Turn your toes to the right, pull those left toes in. Make sure that your hip joint and your knee feel comfortable. They don't necessarily at this big 90 degrees. They might have to come in a little bit more. And you decide on how far your legs are apart. Press your feet into the mat and then away from each other to feel the muscles engage and a soft bend into that right knee. Don't go past your ankle. Shoulders are over top of your hips. You don't want to do this leaning thing. Arms up, relax your shoulders. So when you're in alignment, your muscles should feel really soft around your bones. Breathe. You can turn your head to look over your right middle finger now. And just settle into this place right here. Breathe. And that's what it should feel like. Not ouch. If it's feeling like ouch, readjust. Find your place. Just let everything settle in. Okay, let's go into that side angle. Bring that right hand either down to the thigh, forearm down or hand down to the floor, and then bring that left arm up and over. Again, if that bothers your shoulder, readjust. And then maybe play with your hand, maybe palm up, palm down. Breathe. Push that left foot into the floor. Reach that left arm away like somebody's pulling you apart. And never causing pain, though. You're just trying to find that lengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Use that breath to create that space in that rib cage. Bring that arm down by your side if it's not already there. It can rest on the side. You can bring the hand behind the back. Open up and stretch your arm in the back. See if you can look up. If not, keep that head forward. Try to swirl that chest up. Breathe. And from here, we're going to make our journey down to the floor. So you can slowly bring both hands down to the floor from here. If you need any assistance, a chair, you can just go to sit in the chair. Make it easy once you get down there. Swing your legs around so that you're coming into the middle of your mat. Knees are bent, feet flat to the floor. Take your hands behind your thighs. Hold on. Round your spine. You can even come right up onto your tiptoes and lower yourself down. Rock side to side or circle. Just back feel. Let's set those feet down on the mat. Knees are over top of ankles, meaning I don't want knees flopping in or flopping out. Nice, strong, and straight. Arms are down by your sides. Roll your shoulders back behind you. Press your heels and your elbows into the floor to press your hips up to the sky, coming into your bridge pose. Now, you do not want to cause neck pain, so you might barely lift off of the mat. Trying to open up front side body, give balance to the entire body. Did a lot of side to side stuff. Want to bring everything back into symmetry. Let's just hold here. And to lower down, we're going to go one vertebra at a time, just like dropping pearls, one at a time, lowering the vertebra, and I'm going to count. Here we go. Lower down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering those hips down. Now place your hands right underneath your pelvic bones, one on each side. And then take your feet off the floor one at a time, drawing your knees into the chest. And you can stay like that or take your feet up to the sky. If your feet are up there, point and flex your feet, trying to pump the blood and the lymph back. So if you're seated in a chair, just stretch your legs out and still pump that fluid all back to the heart so that you get new, fresh, oxygenated fluid, new, clean lymph, cleaning out and improving your immune system. It's the only way that you can, exercise is the only way you can do it. Nice big breaths in and out. Bring your feet to stillness if they're moving. Just pause there for a moment. Let your legs be really heavy, like you're allowing the bones to drop back into the socket. Just rest. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs down. Letting the feet down. Take your hands out. And just find a place to rest. Maybe you flop your knees together. Maybe you stretch your legs out. Roll to your side. Come to sit. Whatever you choose. And then close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Allowing your muscles to melt off of the bones. Allow all of your tension and stress to melt away. And if just for this brief moment, there's nothing to do here, just take these words in. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Roll to your favorite side. And come up to sit. Om Shanti. Infinite peace and many blessings to each and every one of you. Have a fabulous day, everybody, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Namaste.